Alright, so we're going to be deck profiling probably the most beautiful deck next to Max Rarity Gear Chronicle. Max Rarity Nightrose. So, let's do this, Keegan. Alright.
So, we have
This is like a
4 super shiny regular Nightrose.
We even got them souped up in the best sleeves that we could. This deck's worth like $1,300 for no reason. But yeah, standard Grand Blue plays, GB2. Remember, kids, fun fact, people don't understand that you can GB2 on your opponent's turn for some reason. But that's a thing. So, 4 of these.
Starlight Nightrose.
Why? Is it because it's shiny?
No, it lets you do combo while you're calling stuff. So you can call like a Mick behind it, use its skill, give it 10, and then use her skill to call your cannon, or not your cannoneer, your Negerbone, so that you can then just retire her off.
Is she free to do that?
It's a Soul Blast.
Oh, okay.
GB2.
She's free then.
Yeah. And then the one Night Storm.
How many times do you have to ride this? Zero. Zero is today's lucky number.
And 2's 3 lazy. Call more cards.
He's your combo extender for the defense play.
Let's just either get 10k or cannoneer the hard way, and then 3 cannon because defensive. Retire, draw.
Do you ever like 2 cannon or always 3 cannon?
Always 3. 4 is kind of too many now that we have other things. 3 rook. Just standard 16k attacker when hollowed.
I wish 12Ks were relevant.
And then the important part is the King Serpent. You always want to have this in your drop for first stride, so you can use your Gouch affectionately, just to also get soul and countercharge to get free units. 4 PGs, unflippers. You need the countercharge.
The seawall's garbage.
Yeah.
Seawall's garbage.
4 stride fodders. We gotta make sure we get the good Nightrose. 3 bone. 4 is kind of just too many. You can get it in there anytime you want.
You can dump this off Chappie, right?
Yeah. You can dump anything off Chappie, which is kind of why.
I thought it had to be like a ghosty or something.
No,
you can dump.
No, you dump anything.
Search anything in your deck.
1 Fatal Shade. You can call it Hollowed and forget. You leave it to the end of the turn, so you don't have to ensure you get that cannoneer on the board.
I just noticed you're not playing Maltreat.
No.
It's garbage.
Yeah. And then the bail for countercharge reasons.
Why is Maltreat shit?
She has to rely on your other units being hollowed, and there's occasionally you don't want to hollow everything, because against like Luard, you obviously don't want your whole board to die for
Diablo.
Triggers for Rough Seas, obviously. Soul Draw. Rampage, Soul Draw.
Plus 5k.
Broken card, plus 10k. Why not?
Because it got hit in Japan.
And then Bernard, because why not filter? We can discard our bails and our fatals and draw cards. And then 2 Chappies and a Grenache for our
You ever
starter.
make this guy your starter?
Why not? It's
no,
it
that's
seems good though.
That's terrible.
It's a joke.
Yeah, you just best part of this is you just call it off of the new G Guardian, because you just call a 0 and another 5, so it becomes a 41k guard, and then you just dump anything. As well as this is really important to get that King Serpent in the drop for first stride.
Yep. Good old set. Unless units placed on rear guard, search deck for up to 1 Grand Blue and put it in your drop zone. Shuffle your deck. Wow.
It just dumps anything.
That's why it's a $5.
And then everybody's so worried when they see this. It's like, oh no, not 7 runner.
Yeah.
4 of your Gouch.
A Grenache.
Best first stride,
Can't believe
last
it's not
stride.
GB2.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's very good.
Only 2 Negro Songer. You don't need more. 2's kind of at the point. You normally go into this every time first stride, and then this is just there to kind of kill. 2 Dragrut. Field control is really good. So I was just calling all the stuff you need and retiring all their stuff.
How many times did you big ship today?
Once against Justin.
Yeah.
I saw that you were like, I don't know if you're like used to like the slow roll with the deck yet, but when we're talking more about this, we can explain your stalled plays to get that GB8 and try to kill them.
One Obadiah just in case, and then stupid shit. If I
can't believe it's not a counterblast.
Just free. You can have nothing on board, nothing in hand. Deck that stride fodder, and you win the game.
It's a can't-type.
Seabreeze goes Seabreeze. 2 Lily to do your defense, Gleam to filter, and then the 2 Nola to do the stupid Chappie thing, as well as she's just retardo guard.
Better than Necrobloom.
Yeah.
Okay, so show me your typical defense play, because every time we post this video, people are like, how does defense play?
So your typical defense play, you have to be on this Nightrose, and you either have the Mick and drop with the Cannoneer or the Lazy on board. Doesn't really matter. If you want the 10k buff, you gotta have the Lazy. If you just want Cannoneer, you can do it that way. Or if you just have the Lazy and you.
Okay, so
so you have this here. You would G-Guard, use your Lily. Lily skill would kill the Lazy, call any ghosty. Then you would proc most likely bail, because you can get another counter charge to kind of make this not hurt so bad. So you could call like the bail to the front row. Then use Nightrose skill, mill 3, call the Lazy back over the bail. Use the Lazy skill to either to call the Cannoneer or the Mick to obviously give 10 or to pop, and the bail would go to the bottom and counter charge. You can also just do this if you just have the Cannoneer on the board, which is a counterblast less than a soul blast. You can just kill it and call the mill 3, call it back over.
You've always yelled at me for when I attack the rear guard first. Never attack the rear
guard. You never attack the rear guard, because if I have this just chilling here and you attack it, okay, thank you. I just call it back and call this and give 10 to my
it triggers your defense play.
It triggers my defense play the easy way without me having to use a counterblast with the G-Guard.
And to waste a G-Guard.
I know we were talking about cutting the Nightrose for the whale.
Yeah, we really need that whale.
Yeah, once the whale comes
Are you cutting both of them, or are you just going to play one?
No, you play 1/1/1. The whale's just...
A week ago, you weren't even playing this.
Yeah, I was. Well, no, because I was playing the thing to help with the 7 Seas rush, but that's not a thing anymore, I guess?
Yeah.
Like, there wasn't too much of it, so this is better to do more combos against...
Outside of that, what your typical stride order is? Grenache?
Depends on the matchup.
Yeah.
Normally, it's... Against everything, you obviously first tried this. Depending on what you have...
Or Obadiah if you're really far behind.
You always want to go this.
Yeah.
You have to get that GB2 up for Nightrose to get your defense. Depends, then you can go either this if you need the board control, this for the attacks, or if you have enough soul to do this 2 turns in a row. Is really good.
Which I hear calling Rampage.
Yeah, you just you just call your Banshees and your Rampages back just to put it back into soul and draw, and then you just keep calling.
Seems good.
And you just, obviously, him for board control against things like Royals, Neo-Nectar.
At least at this stage in time, you won't worry about getting decked out.
Yeah, it's normally when you're getting close to the ship, you're getting pretty clear print and getting pretty low.
The Kantai ship is coming.
Kantai ship.
Is there anything else we need to point out about this that you can think of? What happened? What's your game plan when your Grenache gets spun away?
Oh, you don't even care, because if they do that and you have the Chappie, you just dump it again.
Well, okay, we don't always have the Chappie.
If you don't have the Chappie, then you just kind of got to play a little conservative with your counterblast, because you obviously don't have the mass countercharge.
How do you like Sabreeze?
I mean, it's a necessary evil. Against certain decks, you can win on certain if they like play down.
Because you can trigger your break stride.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you get good break strides.
Yeah,
and also his 16k
you get
attacker
16.
live.
Yeah, you get 16k attacker. It just hurts.
I don't think there's anything else. We talked about that. We talked about Cannoneer.
Serpent.
Never. I know some people are like 1 serpent.
I've seen some people playing 3.
Really?
That's a little too much.
I've seen 4 of these.
You can cut it. It's honestly up to you to play 4 of this and 1, or 3 of this and 1 of this, or just cut that for 4. But the fatal shades.
I mean, it countercharges, doesn't it?
No.
Oh,
so
that's wall treat.
Yeah, when it dies, you put it on the bottom, and you can take anything that's not a grade 1 and call it through.
Yep. What's this skill do?
it's an gleam. You take a grade 1 or less from your hand, discard, draw.
If he's used to call
yeah.
this to guard circle.
Yeah.
Don't you just want to go back to the lolly some days, though?
I'd rather get rid of those.
It's a ghosty. It's a ghost.
But
I was running ghosties to begin with before the lolly.
Oh my god. Alright. Anything else you want to add?
No, that's not about it.
Alright. We're out. Deuces. Best deck.
That's not all, card fighters. Please subscribe for more Cardfight Vanguard content. Please remember to check out imcole40 for Yu-Gi-Oh videos, and please check out imcolegames.com, my store, along with No Limit Gaming, nlgtcg.com for all of your guys' trading card game needs as well. Until next time, guys, remember to hit that subscribe button. Later.